How's it going, everyone? VenomousStare here, bringing you some 3v3 in StarCraft 2. It's a very underappreciated game type, and the map pool is kept very well, and the team game map pool has really improved in Legacy of the Void as opposed to Wings of Liberty, and even Heart of the Swarm. So let me introduce the players. In the bottom right-hand corner is the Out Now clan, Elusive Smoke, Savagewood, who you see in the 2v2s all the time, and joining them is a Ramp. So we have a Zerg, a Protoss, and a Terran for the Out Now clan, and a Gas First Barracks opening for Savagewood. In the top left-hand corner we have Lucif Roger playing Protoss. His ally, Man with No Fame, who's probably going to be cannon rushed by Elusive Smoke, who's opening Forge. And Sergio, whose name is spelled incorrectly. Here comes Elusive Smoke. 1, 2, 3. That's a wall. Now Elusive Smoke has this wall behind the mineral line. Basically, what he wants to do is make a cannon here, and the blue Protoss player really just won't have the surface area to kill the pylons before the cannon finishes, and he'll be able to delay mining and probably kill some workers. He also lays another cannon down and another, so Elusive Smoke being very aggressive now. Remember, he can always cancel these aggressive cannons and get most of his money back. He fails to cancel that one, but I don't think he'll fail to cancel this one. And he had them both selected, and he accidentally canceled his crucial cannon. That was really, really bad. Now Elusive Smoke's cannon rush is completely screwed because a Marine is out for Sergio. He's altered his build. It looked as though he wanted to go factory, and then he panicked and had to build another barracks to defend this. But it's going to be held now, and Elusive Smoke is very behind. Basically what he did there was he control-clicked on the building cannons, and whenever he went to cancel this bottom one, he accidentally canceled the top one. Now, before you say, oh, this guy's horrendous and deserves death, Polt, who's one of the best players ever to play the game, Korean player, in a tournament of a finals, DreamHack Montreal finals, he accidentally did the same thing with his barracks and lifted one of his barracks, which was researching Stimpak, just like this one is right here. He had one with Reactor, one with Tech Lab, and he accidentally lifted both. Stim got cancelled. So Elusive Smoke is going to be playing from behind. He's taken an Expo. Savagewood has made a depot here for vision, and he's made a depot here. And he's also going to make one down here, so good guy Savagewood providing vision for his team. Savagewood is also going to swap the starport onto this reactor. This will allow him to get double medevacs very, very quick. Before 3:30 even, he'll be able to start his double medevac production. And he'll have probably about a dozen Jim Raynors when they finish. A Ramp has taken a natural. Now this natural will be very hard to defend until these rocks break, but oftentimes players will just attack through this middle because the rush distance is so short. So these bases are hard to reinforce and defend and drone, but they are good in the sense that people will often just neglect to attack them. A-Ramp also has 2 Evo chambers, which you probably can't really support off of 2 bases and a far away base, but he just now starts 1-1, which 1-1 is very, very good on Zerglings. If you didn't know, 1-1 Zerglings are exceptional against an unupgraded Protoss ground army. In this game, obviously upgrade advantages are always nice, but there's certain specific upgrade advantages that pay off more than others. +1 Zealots versus Zerglings is like this. +1 Carapace with Zerglings versus Banelings is like this. So A-Ramp is probably not going to have time to have these upgrades finished before this push hits. We see Lucif Roger is really doing an aggressive 4-gate play. He also has a Robo, which explains why his Robo Tech or his Warp Gate Tech is slightly delayed. And Man with No Fame is doing something similar, except without the Robo, more straight units. Remember, Man with No Fame was delayed because of the cannons. And Sergio has also pushed, so the double drop lands for Savagewood as he finally pushed across the map. He stems forward, mows down the mineral line. He's going to start mowing down this one as well. The blue team wants to pressure this robo of elusive smoke, but this photon overcharge will prevent them from doing so. The blue team is getting ripped apart at home, and they're going to lose the tank too. They're forced to push up the ramp. Savagewood has a mine. It gets a decent shot. Now Elusive Smoke has the zealot advantage. He also has medevacs to heal his biological zealots, which aren't going to die. Elusive Smoke zealots are doing tremendous amounts of work. As you see, a ramp flooding forward with Zerglings. It's a beautiful flank and picks off one of Lucif Rogers' power mortals. A-Ramp has also taken another base, so A-Ramp on 3 bases, and Savagewood really dumpstering the blue team in the main. As we see, this push fell apart completely. The Out Now clan was prepared for it, and as soon as the blue team tried to push, they got hit in the mouth with a counterattack. One of the hardest things to do in StarCraft 2 is make split-second decisions, and they did not have their mothership core with them. They were unable to recall. So the blue team got stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the Out Now clan coordinated a beautiful little defense, and Lucif Roger is going to call the game on behalf of his team. His aggressive robo build didn't really work out, and the Out Now boys took that game with exceptional brutality despite the atrocious cannon rush at the beginning. If you enjoyed this 3v3, subscribe for more. I don't really know of anyone else that makes 3v3 videos, so if you like it, sub.